Anywhere from 1 million to 50 million.
Yeah, we have a $33 million listing now.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm so blessed to be here in Miami, and I'm going to be educating you all on how do we buy real estate in Miami. Welcome to Dan and Marcie. So pleased to meet you guys.
Thank you.
It's our pleasure to be here with you. Welcome to the Sunshine State.
I know. So how many days sunshine do you get in Miami?
365, right?
Pretty close to 350. Let's say 350.
So guys, if you want to move to Miami, you're going to get sunshine for pretty much most of the year.
Yes.
And what about the hurricanes that you read about and all that kind of stuff?
Well, that season is quite long. Luckily, the last couple of years, we haven't had anything major hit us. It's been going to the Gulf where the waters are warmer.
Because for me, that's the only negative that I can really find about Miami is the wind.
It is, but with a hurricane, at least you know when they're coming, at least a week out. When you're on the West Coast, let's say, in California, you have wildfires, you have earthquakes, you have mudslides, you name it.
And it's like that.
And you can't see them coming. So it's like at least we know when they're coming here, we can get out and prepare. So there's a big difference.
And that's where, for me, that was the only one thing that would put me off about buying in Miami was just those windy things. But at the end of the day, if you're rich and famous, you've got 4 homes. You might have one in London, one in New York, one in Miami, one in a ski chalet. You've got those little properties that you can just jump around and do whatever you want to do. So I've just landed. You're my realtors.
Yeah.
I want to buy somewhere. Where do we start?
Well, Dan and I are pretty good at judging people and characters and what their needs are. So we start off with just a simple conversation. If they want a home, a condo, walkability, just depending on kind of where they are socially as well.
Yeah.
And then we divide up the whole area of Miami Beach and focus in on those areas.
Yeah, I think one of the main things is figuring out what they want when they're here. Do you want to be on the beach? Do you want to go in the ocean? Do you like to be downtown where there's more hustle and bustle? It depends on their personal preferences of what they want to be doing and what they want to be around when they're here. So it's drilling down that little area, that neighborhood where they really want to feel comfortable like home or away from home. But that's the main thing, I think.
This is agreed. I mean, I think for me, so when we arrive, we have a fact find about how many beds, where do you want to be, and then we start on budget. So probably bedrooms determine budget. How does that work in Miami? Location. Okay, Miami guys. Location determines budget, not bedrooms. Not like Monaco, where location is a little bit important, but bedrooms is more important than location. So location is everything in Miami.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And budgets, what kind of stuff do you advise on from starting from to finishing?
Well, we're anywhere from 1 million to 50 million.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
We have a $33 million listing now. We have this beautiful one that's $3.5 million, and it's absolutely amazing in the best location in Miami, which is called south of 5th. So once again, we're talking about location. This is a block from the beach, restaurants everywhere. But then 33 million buys you an amazing house up in Hillsborough that has 60,000 square feet of land, or 15 million that we have coming in a different building on the ocean. So we're all over the map, but luxury real estate for sure.
Fantastic. So anyone that's looking for luxury real estate that wants to buy in Miami, this lovely team is here to help and support you. So guys, as you know, I love my sea swimming, and there were some sea cows which kind of put me off going in because I don't know whether they're whether they're dangerous. So sea swimming this morning I didn't do, but we are South Point, overlooking Fisher Island. Fisher Island is kind of exclusive, I think, from what I'm kind of reading. They wouldn't let me on the island. I tried to get on, they wouldn't let me on. And let's say we're going to buy this place. This is available for how much?
This one's 3.25.
So $3.25 million. How many bedrooms?
2.5. Well, really, it's
3 bedrooms, really.
3 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got 3 beds, and I'm happy with that.
3 baths, yep.
Yeah, perfect. Away we go.
2 tennis courts, swimming pool.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you want to keep fit, well, I need to keep
Gorgeous
fitter.
gym.
Yeah, so process-wise, we make it easy. We have a full team in place. So it's us, but then we have back end. So we have our managers, our transaction managers, assistants. We have our attorney in place. We have our inspection company in place. What am I forgetting? Insurance. We have everybody. So once you find the unit or the house, we write up the offer for our clients.
So I then come to you and say, okay, I love it. offer 3.25, it gets accepted. Is there haggling? Does that happen? What is it? Negotiation? How does it work?
Always,
Yeah.
yes.
So a little bit of negotiation.
That's part of our job.
Yeah.
We luckily have great relationships with all the agents on the beach here.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier to find that happy medium for everybody, because it's relationship business, right?
Yeah.
Really.
So it helps. And once we come up with a price, once we go back and forth maybe a couple times, we get under contract, and then that's when the time starts.
Okay, so we make an offer, the price is agreed, contracts are drafted,
Right.
and then what happens next?
Then it's the inspection period, which runs 7 to 10 days.
So guys, make an offer, get it agreed, you have an inspection period of 7 to 10 days, and what happens during that period?
Well, we have the inspectors come in and look every inch of the condo, the apartment, the house, and make sure that there's no surprises when the buyer takes possession.
Okay, so is that a valuation? Is that a formal valuation?
It's not a valuation, it's a physical inspection to make sure all the windows are in place, the doors work, the appliances all work. There's no mold in the house, no leaks, things like that. It's
So you have a physical inspection.
Correct.
And if I'm using finance, and we have got lenders for foreign nationals, for those that need financing, if you're buying as a foreign national, when does the valuation take place from a bank's perspective?
That's a different part of the process.
Okay, so let's go.
There are many moving parts.
Okay.
If it's a cash deal, you have your inspection period, you have a deposit you have to put down, and then you wait for closing.
So where does my deposit go? Because I can't just give it to anyone.
In escrow.
Because
So that
escrow.
with our attorneys.
Your
Yeah.
attorney. So
Correct.
basically, in Miami, make an offer, get it agreed, inspection period, pay a deposit, goes to the attorneys.
Correct.
And then what happens?
Then the attorneys, for us, attorneys figure it all out. So it's the title, it's the conveyance of everything, all the docs that they have to do for the state. They take care of that. That's a cash deal. So you can close within 14 days, really 7 to 14 days.
Wow.
That's how.
7 to 14 days. So
Correct.
during COVID, I'd imagine flying in from New York, so I don't want to be there and I want to be in the sunshine.
Yep.
And I could have closed in 7 to 14 days.
Cash is king.
And a lot
Cash.
of people do.
Yep. And
We
we
love
did that
cash.
a lot. Those are quick transactions. You get it done. Financing's a little different. A lot of the banks.
During COVID, all our deals were completely cash.
Yeah, our market's mainly cash, by the way. Yes, but we do
Fantastic.
financing. We do a lot of them.
I mean, most of our clients, when interest rates are lower, they would probably tend to borrow and lock in for longer and use the money to make other investments.
Right.
Yeah.
It's what we tend to see. But cash is king, I know, in most countries in the world. So you can close in 7 to 14 days. That's incredible. So I'm looking to finance. How long will it take for me to close?
Well, it's really up to the bank, but what we do is, so you have your inspection period, and running simultaneous with that is your financing period. If you're financing, that is normally a 30-day financing period. So let's say within about 10 days, those first 10 days, the bank will send out the appraiser. That's where you get the valuation. That's where hopefully it's at that price, the contract price, or even better. And from there you move on. Then the bank does their work, underwriting, whatnot. You have to get your commitment, your approval letter within that 30 days, and then you close pretty much any time after that 30 days. But most banks, it's going to take 30 days for that commitment. Some are a little bit quicker, and you pretty much close within 30 to 45 days from the start, from the contract execution.
So I would imagine if you've got the cash, pay cash, get it done, secure it, don't lose the property,
Yes.
and then refinance afterwards. Are there any additional costs if I pay cash then refinance after? Other than the bank, which you would have anyway.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
So there you go. Rock up, land, Miami.
Done.
Bottom line is we do it all for you. We make it easy. You don't have to know all the processes. We do it for you.
Contracts are all boilerplate.
Yeah.
There's not like a big contract, you know.
Fantastic.
Actually, that's a good point.
Yeah.
In the state of Florida, the Florida Bar, so the Attorney Association, let's say, the attorneys, they prepare contracts and we fill in the blanks, right?
Fantastic.
And then we use a closing attorney, which could be a couple $1,000s of that's it, right? And I mean, we make it
With
easy.
the UK,
So,
it's
yeah.
different. You have to hire your solicitor
Sure.
to close.
Yeah, it's
Here,
just
the
long-winded.
cost is not near.
That's incredible. So, drills, they stopped for a while, didn't they?
It did, yeah.
Yeah, the drilling's back. So, okay, we've got the bank approval, and now it's attorney time. What happens then?
For us, from the beginning, once we get an executed contract, we actually hand it off to our transaction manager, and our attorney, our trusted attorney. You can pick whoever you want, but we've been using the same guy for about 10 years. Desi Kellerman and Steven Varela.
Fantastic.
Little plug.
Yeah.
They're the best
Fantastic.
here.
Yeah.
And we hand it off to them, and we kind of go hand in hand, and we go through the contract and all the processes, the stages of it, and we really hold our clients' hands for that. But they take it from start to finish to the closing, and they're very hands-on.
Fantastic. And then you move in.
And then you move in.
And we'll enjoy
Then you
these
enjoy.
fantastic views, which we're going to show you during the interview. There's some amazing views from this apartment and this building.
I mean, it's Miami, right? It's the lifestyle, it's the sunshine, it's the
Right.
easy
We
living.
have several clients that have come from London here. Because since I lived in London for 10 years, so there's expats coming back and other nationals are coming here. So yeah, you're right, it's the second and third homes. Seems to be like a triangle, like London and New York, in Miami, in the Hamptons, and
Even like Aspen,
yeah,
Maybe
Yeah.
I need to go to
Colorado.
Hamptons, Colorado.
yeah.
So, if you want to have 2, 3, 4, 5 homes or investments in the US, you probably need to look at the Hamptons, Colorado, Aspen, New York, Miami.
We cover all of them.
There you go, guys. If you want to tick those
Actually,
kind of lists.
we cover all of those, Douglas Elliman and our
Yeah, oh, yeah,
company.
yeah.
But we also are the exclusive partner with Knight Frank Real Estate. We're their only partner in the United States. So our listings and our clients, let's say, we kind of work back and forth with them overseas and
Right.
everywhere else. So
Yeah, they're
Fantastic.
our international group.
So we've got international group access for all of you people that are looking to buy in Miami. What about renting? We haven't covered renting. Do many people rent or not really?
Well, they definitely
they?
rent during the season. We have a beautiful, fun season. It pretty much kicks off with our Basel and goes about 6 months.
Yeah. So when I was here last time, people were saying, "Are you a snowbird?" So what is a snowbird, guys?
take it away, Marcie.
The person, as soon as it starts getting chilly, they come right down here to Miami for the sunshine and the beaches and the weather.
During the winter.
So there you go. Is that a lot of New Yorkers
Oh
or?
my gosh.
Yeah?
It's a triangle. It's definitely. It's New York, it's Chicago. We even have
Yeah, Midwest.
Yep,
Yeah.
all those areas. So.
Wow, that's incredible. So much to learn,
And
and so
London.
much to see.
And London.
London.
London too.
I didn't realize until this week, I can't remember. I didn't even know what day we are today. I flew from Paris to Miami and it was 50% cheaper. So if
Really?
you guys are visiting London, check the flights to see if it's cheaper to go via Paris.
Ah.
Because business class, I even looked at premium economy, so I'm not just going to educate everyone here. Premium economy was £4,200. And then my lovely chap Richard from Burgess introduced me to a lovely lady in the south of France who has a lovely travel company, and euros, it was 3,500 euros.
Wow.
Business class. And also I flew from Paris to Miami. I've got a little trip to Cayman, a little trip to Bahamas, then I go to New York, and then return trip, it was 3,500 euros.
For all that?
The last
That's
two.
good.
Wow, that is
Really
great.
good.
I know.
That's
But it's
amazing.
not all business
Is
class.
that Burgess Yachts?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Burgess Yachts, Richard Lambert, based in Monaco. He's also on the channel if you want to buy a
Is
yacht.
Burgess?
Burgess
right
is here as well.
It's
Yeah,
Charlie
we have it.
Jones,
Miami
yeah.
Beach, yeah.
Yeah, Charlie
Beautiful
Jones
boats.
is also here, and
Yeah.
if I pick on Charlie, he wasn't very keen to be on video because he doesn't like cameras. So, what can you tell me about the Miami market at this moment in time?
Well, it is very alive, and when we had COVID 3.5 years ago, we also had probably a 3.5 year stack of inventory of new dev, and that got all wiped out. Everybody, took over all that and increased property values probably 200 to 300%.
Wow.
But that brought an opportunity for new developers to come in, and now we have got, oh my God, I don't know, 15,
Easily.
20 new dev projects that'll be being delivered in the next 2 to 3 years. So we've had people that don't want to wait that long for obvious reasons like tax reasons and all that, and they're already starting to move down here in anticipation of grabbing up all this new development that's going to be delivered that's super modern, amazing, and it's the best locations. So
Brand new
it's a new
construction.
opportunity.
Brand new buildings. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So, if you're looking for a brand new build or a new build, I don't know what the correct terminology is in America, but in the UK it's a new build, then reach out to the guys. The comments below, the details and contact information is below. Please get in touch and benefit from the many years of experience.
Oh, thank you.
You're very
Thanks.
welcome.
Thank
Emily.
you so much.
Guys, as always, thank you for watching. Always remember to like and subscribe. And if you have comments and questions, please do so below. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for showing me this amazing
Thank you.
apartment
Appreciate it.
and welcoming me to Miami. And I must remember that my colourful shirt that I changed is a Miami shirt.
It
With
is.
some white
Yes.
Yeah, so Claudio, Ludwig, the shirt that I wear, he's in the comments below. It's a colourful thing. I'm hoping they're going to give me shirts all year round for my videos. But yeah, it suits Miami. Thank you.
Perfect.
Super.
Perfect.
Cool, guys.
Thank
well
you.
done. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Cheers.